Hello everyone and welcome to the Real Rundown. My name is Josh and today I'm here to give my top 10 films for 2025. Now, this is my list and if yours differs, that's okay. I'd love to hear what yours is down in the comment section down below. Now, with that out of the way, let's start the rundown. I'd like to first start off with 5 honourable mentions. These films, although great and close to being in my top 10, they unfortunately just didn't quite make the cut. So, first of my honourable mentions is Weapons, a great horror film that has a unique and interesting story with equally as interesting characters and some great jump scares and creepy moments that not only make it a great horror film but a great film overall. Second is Avatar: Fire and Ash, a film that although retreads some elements from the first two films, still offers a compelling story with compelling characters that we have come to care about. The film is also one of the most visually stunning films of the year and deserves to be seen on the big screen. Third is The Naked Gun, an absolutely hilarious comedy that not only honours the legacy of the original Naked Gun films, but is easily one of the best films in the franchise and easily the best comedy of the year. Fourth is 28 Years Later, a thought-provoking and poignant horror film that is not only thrilling and creepy, but also quite emotional, and has quite an interesting story about grief and the need for human connection that make it one of the more compelling films of the year. Lastly is Warfare, one of the most realistic war films in recent times. It is quite an interesting film about the psychological toll of warfare and the brotherhood between soldiers, with it all taking place during one day in their lives, which makes it quite a different war film, and quite a compelling one as well, which is what makes it one of the best of the year. Now, with my honourable mentions out of the way, let's get started with my top 10. Coming in at number 10, I have Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery. A thoroughly interesting mystery that keeps you guessing throughout the whole film, with some equally compelling characters that keep you invested in the story. The film also features some great performances from the entire cast, including Daniel Craig, who gives another charming performance as Detective Benoit Blanc, and Josh O'Connor as Father Judd, who is the core of the film and what really holds the film together. The film is also the best visually of the Knives Out films, and is also, in my opinion, the best of the three films. That's why for me it comes in 10th place. Next, at number 9, I have Thunderbolts. One of Marvel's best in recent years, and honestly quite an interesting film about overcoming one's past to become a better version of yourself. The film also features some great character work, especially with the Thunderbolts themselves and the Sentry/the Void, who have become some of the more enjoyable and likable characters Marvel have made in recent years as well. The film is also visually one of Marvel's best, and also features some great performances from the whole cast, most notably Florence Pugh as Yelena Belova, who easily puts in her best work as the character, and Lewis Pullman as Bob/Sentry, who is one of Marvel's best character additions in recent years. And is quite a complex character who is really the core of the film, and really what makes the film so strong. That's why for me it comes in at number 9. Moving on, next to number 8 is the Fantastic Four: First Steps. A fantastic film, and the first Fantastic Four film to truly get Marvel's first family right. The film has some great casting, with everyone giving great performances as the team, and actually feeling like the characters as well. Galactus and Silver Surfer are also very well done, and even the visual effects of the film are some of the best Marvel has done yet. The retro-futuristic world of the film is also great, helping the film to stand apart from other Marvel films as well. The story as well is simple, yet effective, which is what makes the film so engaging and so entertaining, as we instead focus more on the team so we can understand and care for them more. That's why for me, the film comes in at number 8. Next, at number 7, I have Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. A great send-off to one of the best action franchises that features some of the most jaw-dropping and heart-pounding stunt sequences of the entire franchise. The film is also visually one of the best in the franchise, featuring some gorgeous shots and great camera work that make it some of the best in the series. The cast as well is also great, especially Tom Cruise, who delivers another great performance as Ethan Hunt, and truly sends off the character in worthy fashion. That's why for me, Mission Impossible comes in 7th place. Coming in at number 6, I have F1. One of the most thrilling films of the year, F1 is an absolute blast from start to finish, easily featuring some of the most entertaining moments of the year. The use of the actual racetracks and filming the film during the actual F1 season made the film feel a lot more real, which just made it all the more thrilling. The characters as well are also quite good, because even with their flaws, the film still has you rooting through them throughout the whole film. The cast also gives some great performances, especially Brad Pitt and Damson Idris, whose on-screen chemistry as both rivals and teammates helps to elevate the film and really make it a thrilling watch. That's why it comes in 6th place. Kicking off my top 5 is Train Dreams, a beautiful film about life and finding our place in the world that is also one of the most visually stunning films of the year. Although being a much slower paced film, its rich story about life as well as its interesting characters make it an absolutely worthwhile watch. The whole cast is great, in particular Joel Edgerton, Daisy Edgar-Jones and William H. Macy, who all give some truly great performances that really elevate the film and make you feel much more connected to the world it builds. The cinematography as well is some of the best of the year, with its beautiful natural landscapes really helping you to transport you into this world and make the film feel a lot more real. That's why for me it comes in 5th place. Coming in at number 4 I have Frankenstein, a gothic horror masterpiece that brings Mary Shelley's iconic story to life in visually stunning fashion. Guillermo del Toro once again delivers another beautiful film with some jaw-dropping production design and cinematography that is easily among the best of the year. The whole cast as well in the film deliver fantastic performances. In particular, Jacob Elordi, who delivers a career-defining performance as the creature, though through not only how he talks, but even how he moves as the character, which really elevates the film to a whole nother level. Oscar Isaac and Mia Goth as well also give some great performances as Dr. Frankenstein and Elizabeth, and they truly help to ground the film in a much more real way as well. That's why for me it comes in 4th place. Coming in at number 3 I have Superman, an amazing start to a new DC universe featuring one of the most accurate portrayals of the Man of Steel and his wide cast of characters. James Gunn once again is able to deliver a fantastic comic book film that truly honors the legacy of the character. Although featuring a wide variety of characters, the film is always able to keep its focus on the 3 main characters, Superman, Lois, and Lex Luthor. This helps for these 3 performances to completely shine through, with David Corenswet, Rachel Brosnahan, and Nicholas Hoult all giving amazing performances and truly embodying the characters. The film also features an amazing score that not only honors John Williams' original Superman theme, but also gives it its own spin, which helps to make the film stand apart. Visually, the film is also great, with the way the camera moves as Superman is flying, really making you feel as if you're flying with him, and makes you all the more invested in the film. That's why for me, it comes in 3rd place. Coming in at number 2, I have One Battle After Another, a thrilling and funny film about modern America that is one of PTA's best films. Paul Thomas Anderson is able to deliver another masterpiece of a film that is also one of the most thrilling films of the year, featuring some great moments and set pieces that keep you on the edge of your seat throughout the whole film. The film is also wildly comedic, in particular with Leonardo DiCaprio's character Bob, who is really what makes the film so humorous. The rest of the cast also delivers some amazing performances, from Chase Infinity and Sean Penn to Tiana Taylor and Benicio del Toro. Everyone delivers some of the best performances of the year. The film is also quite visually striking with its modern aesthetic and features an unusual score that really matches the tone of the film and really helps to elevate it to another level. That's why for me, it comes in 2nd place. Finally, at number 1, coming in as my favourite film of the year, is Sinners. A haunting and yet beautiful film from director Ryan Coogler about music and culture shown through the lens of a vampire film that truly sets it apart from other films like it. The film is truly a once-in-a-lifetime film that is unlike anything we've seen before, And that is what makes it such an amazing film. Visually speaking, the film has some of the best cinematography of the year, especially when it shifts to the wider aspect ratios during the film, which makes you feel more immersed in the film. The score by Ludwig Göransson is brilliant as well, and he continues to prove why he is one of the best composers working today. The whole cast also gives some amazing performances, from Michael B. Jordan's great performances as twins Smoke and Stack, to newcomer Miles Catton as Sammy, Haley Steinfeld as Mary, and Jack O'Connell's menacing performance as the vampire Remick. Everyone gives some of the best performances of the year. That's why for me, Sinners is my favourite film of the year. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment and share. Also don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss a single upload from the channel. And as always, I'll see you on the next rundown.